reviewing the Ghost Hot Sauce made with Boot Jolokia peppers.
This sauce costs around $10 and can be found at most hot sauce specialty shops. This sauce makes claims of being the hottest sauce in the world. It's made from Boot Jolokia peppers, carrots, papayas, lime juice, vinegar, onions, passion fruit juice, citric acid, garlic, salt, and xanthan gum.
The Boot Jolokia pepper is also known as the ghost chili, thus the name for the sauce. It commonly grows in India and as of 2007 was entered into the Guinness Book of World Records as the hottest chili in the world. We're going to start out by giving you a little sense of what it smells like. That's not so bad. A little singy there.
Wow, yeah, it's definitely very potent.
Potent is a good word. Now our rating system is a 5-star system, with 0 being terrible and 5 being awesome. It will be based off of the entire experiences from our 3 different tests. We'll be rating the hot sauce in areas of packaging, because a lot of these boutique sauces have awesome packaging, taste, initial heat, and something that we call afterburn. The afterburn, we will take a 10-minute break and come back to let you know how bad the burn is still going after that 10 minutes is up from the initial contact.
There are 3 tests we're going to be performing on the ghost sauce today. The first will be the toothpick test, where we will be putting a small amount of sauce on the toothpick. The second test is the cracker test, where we'll be taking 1 cracker, each of us, and putting 1 drop of the sauce on the cracker. The final test is we have prepared a dish and we are going to put 2 drops into 1 cup of that dish of the ghost sauce.
It's very important for us as hot sauce connoisseurs, not really, to determine how the stuff tastes in food, because so many of the other reviews out there don't ever talk about how the sauce reacts to other food. So that's why we're going to go ahead and try it in a dish.
This is the toothpick test. We're going to be sampling the ghost sauce on the toothpick.
The toothpick test. Not bad.
Definitely got a burn to it.
Definitely's got a little bit of kick there behind it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. I'm getting a little worried already.
This, my friends, is what we call the cracker test. Why? Because we put a little bit of the sauce on a cracker to see what it tastes like. Ready for this, Dave?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Not bad again. I have a little bit of a smoky flavor.
Yeah.
Little sweet.
I would say that it's not as bad as having the raw heat on your tongue.
Definitely not as bad as having it directly in your tongue.
Right.
Very good call, Dave. Very good call. And for our final test, Dave, are you ready?
Yes.
This is the dish test. We have taken some plain pinto beans bought at your average grocery store, heated them up to fairly good temperature, and put a cup of them into the glass, and then added 2 drops of the ghost sauce, and we're going to see how the ghost sauce affects the overall flavor of the dish. So let's go ahead and give this a try. Spoons at the ready, and go! Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. We'll be back in 10 minutes to give you our final scores. Welcome back!
So we have completed our tests, and Scott and I are ready to give our reviews. We are rating on packaging, the taste, the initial heat, and the afterburn. For the packaging, I thought it was really well put together. I just didn't think it was perfect. So I gave it 4 stars out of 5. The taste I thought was very good. It wasn't too pleasing though. I would give it a 3.5 out of 5. Initial heat I thought was really hot, and the toothpick taste convinced me that this was definitely something that would be really hot. So I gave it 5 stars out of 5. The afterburn, however, was disappointing, and after about 3 minutes or less, it was gone completely. So I was very disappointed in the afterburn, so I gave it 2 out of 5 stars.
Nice. Mine are pretty similar to Dave's. On the packaging, I gave it 4 stars because I was when we bought this, and I kind of like the cool ghost design. Kind of creepy, kind of nice for hot sauce. Thought the taste was about average for hot sauces. I didn't feel like it was anything really, I guess, over the top or something I hadn't really tried before. So I gave it 2.5 stars out of 5. The initial heat was really good, really solid. I definitely tried hotter stuff though, but I thought it was pretty good. Above average heat for hot sauces. Definitely something that someone who wants to step their hot sauce game up could try. And finally, for the afterburn, I have to agree with Dave. After about 3 minutes, this stuff was gone. I will make the disclaimer that I have had this for about a month now, maybe a month and a half. So I don't know how much that would affect the overall heat after that much time. We've kept it with the lid on though, so I'm thinking that probably is about how it was when we first got it. Thank you guys for tuning in for this month's episode of The Blog Burn. I'm Scott.
And I'm Dave. Please check back next month and leave comments on the blog, or you can email us at blogofburn@gmail.com.
See you next month.